Hi, this is Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. This is actually one of the cards, the first card in the May card kit, class to go. So if you're interested in the card classes to go, you can email me at kpeckstamp@gmail.com. Basically, this card was made with this stamp set. It's actually the bundle. So you've got your stamp set here, and you've got the dies, and I'll show you those in person too. And then they've got samples in the catalog, which are fun because that way you can kind of copy what they did if you want to. This die set also matches the paper that comes in the suite, and it's the Pansy Petals suite. So you can actually get the, it comes with the stamp set, the designer series paper, which I used, you can see it in this little corner here. I used that to cut out the pansies for this and the leaves. So these things here were cut out of the designer paper. So, but also I wanted to show you, you can actually just cut colored paper and put that on in layers. Those dies come in there as well. And they also match the stamp set. So it gives you lots of versatility on how to use this bundle. That is on page 28 and 29 in the catalog. If you purchase the stamp set and dies together in a bundle, you save 10%. And you can also get the suite, and it still gives you that bundle price. So let's go ahead and start making this card. And I'm actually going to show you in your kit, you're going to get enough to make two of the purple. And this is actually the new Fresh Freesia color. I think it's beautiful. And this is some of that pansy paper and the Fresh Freesia open weave ribbon. And that comes in all the in colors. The Fresh Freesia is one of our new in colors. And then you have enough in your kit to do 2 of those cards in the purple. And then 1 to do it in the Pale Papaya, which is another in color for this year, with the matching ribbon. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you, since your kit flyer has a picture of the Freesia one, I'm going to go ahead and do the Pale Papaya so that at least you can see what it's supposed to look like as well. And my bone folder. So you're going to go ahead and fold your paper. And then each of your cards will have a white insert unless it's a white base of the card, which one of them this time is. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that inside of the card just so I have one less piece of paper to keep track of. So now we're ready to start layering. And I have a couple of tips. With that, be sure that when you put your paper on, I start with the middle one so that I can kind of get it centered and leave equal distance from top to bottom. So that looks roughly right. If it's not perfect, don't worry. Just make sure it's kind of straight, because with the gingham, it's got the vertical and horizontal lines, and your eyes will kind of not like it if you don't have it straight. So, and then it's easy after that to line up these other pieces, and you can spread them further apart. You can have them closer together. I'm going to kind of stick mine down in the middle here and do the same with the other one. So let's see, maybe right about there. So there's my background. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on my saying. And this month, again, I put in different sayings so you can choose from which one you want to put on here. There's a couple of Happy Father's Day for the masculine cards in the kit. If you don't need those, there's plenty of other sayings. I made extra sayings so that you'd have enough. And then there's with sympathy, hello, happy birthday, thank you, best wishes. So you get lots of sayings, but I'm going to go ahead and use the thank you. And I am going to put that, I did it so that it was about the equal distance on this piece from the side and the bottom. You can put it at the top if you want. You can put it however you want. This is your card. But I just did it, and I did not pop that one up with dimensionals. Next, I'm going to put on my large pansy. And you'll notice in your kits, I put basically purple and yellow or purple and orange together on the purple card. And then on the papaya card, I put the pink and orange, or a couple of the kits I think had the pink and the freesia together. So you can arrange them however you like, but I like to do the large and small. You have lots of options. You could even put two of the big ones together. It doesn't really matter. Whoops, I almost put that on the wrong one. I am going to put, and here you have a choice too. You can either put the large one on top with the small one peeking out, or just the opposite. For this one, I almost think I like the big one peeking out. So for this one, I'm going to put my dimensional on the large one. And when you're arranging where this is going to go, be sure that you're not going to cover your words. So if you have one of these that has the long sayings like thinking of you, you'll want to move this over that direction, and you may need to put these flowers up above. So just be aware that you're going to have enough room to put the leaves and your flowers in there. So I'm going to pop that one up with my dimensional. I'm going to put that one underneath, and then I'm going to use my leaves. And in the kit, you will get, if you notice, these leaves are a different shape, but they're the same color. And so you will get 2 leaves, one of each of 3 different colors. So, and I mix and match mine, so I'm going to use a light and a dark. If you want to use the same colors together, again, that's totally up to you. And I am just going to put those directly underneath. So I'm going to put this one here, and this one, you can either put it up there or down here. I'm going to do that just because I think it looks a little more balanced on this card. And if you want to, you can even slide that flower, that leaf under that flower, but I'm not going to try to take it back off. And then to put on your ribbon, which by the way, or your bow, which I have tied for you, you're just going to put that up against the glue dots, and there should be some in your kit with your envelopes. And then I'm going to just take it off. If you put the embellishment against the glue dot, it's much easier to get off. It likes fingernails, so it's hard to get off your fingernail once you pick it up. So there is that card, but the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add one little embellishment, and these are in your kit too. I am going to put on, I'm going to put this on the large one because that's the one I popped up, so it's more the focal point. If your small one is popped up, I might put it on that one. But I like just a little bit of bling. So there is your finished card. Again, thanks for watching. This is Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage.